coming in?
The library person.
Right then.
That's fine.
Go for it.
Sorry.
You're gonna, yeah, I bet you are.
We didn't need him. He's
Yeah,
just
no,
dead
we're
weight.
not. We don't need him. No, don't stop it. Don't stop it. We're going on. Me and Caitlin, we don't need y'all jokers.
I'm hosting this show now, Rusty. Get out of here. You're fired.
Hey everybody, welcome to SPX 2016. My name is 2016. Sorry, I'm sorry.
year are
I'm
you in?
sorry. Well, if you turn the
is
9
crazy.
upside down. All right.
Like one of those things where the 9 breaks and it turns. And it's like,
So you're the co-host. Then. Sorry.
Yeah, so I'm Rusty.
No, you're Caitlin.
No, I'm Rusty.
Oh.
oh wow, okay.
I've murdered Rusty, and I am wearing his skin right now.
Really? You
Yeah.
don't. You still look like Caitlin.
I know. It's. I put it on very tightly.
You can tell by the voice,
Yeah,
the accent.
you
I'm
tell-
Caitlin. See, pure Australian.
You can tell by the accent because I say appreciate. I really appreciate that.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Like
Yeah.
her.
So what's going on?
I'm Rusty. I really appreciate being here.
Oh, Rusty, can I ask some questions for you? What's your favorite kind of breakfast?
Oh well, I'm glad you asked that, Joe.
Yeah.
I don't know why you sound like a cowboy.
And also, he
Well,
never expresses appreciation.
well,
It's very
no.
American.
I really appreciate you asking me that, Joe.
Oh,
because
okay.
my favorite breakfast
Yeah.
is actually Kit Kats.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
You now,
Mhm.
Rusty, you didn't just say that because you spied Kit Kats off to the
No,
side, did you?
not at all. No.
Yeah.
Total
Genuine,
coincidence.
100%. My favorite breakfast is Kit Kat.
My favorite. breakfast.
My favorite breakfast. Kit
Wow.
Kats.
Rusty, what might be your favorite lunch? Now, granted, you might be having to eat it at work. You know, you're kind of maybe on the go. What kind of lunch
yeah.
do you enjoy?
I enjoy a stew, a good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bison stew.
Bison
Yep.
stew.
Uh-huh, on the go.
Oh, yeah.
I take my own bowl.
You get like a
with me
thermos.
yeah,
Bowl?
Yeah, bowl.
Yeah. My own bowl. This is,
Everywhere I
this
go.
is illuminating.
I don't know where I'm from anymore.
No, neither does Rusty.
I'm Rusty, man of the world.
Rusty's got that biological amnesia. He doesn't know where he's been.
That's right.
Where he's coming from.
I just pick it up and I roll with it.
Yeah.
That's me.
I mean, that's
Rusty.
also how he finds his food. He just picks it up.
Off the side of the road, street candy.
It's not garbage.
Street food.
It's not garbage if it fits in my mouth.
Did you catch that? She
Yeah,
referenced
street
the
food.
street food. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
She's really clever, and she's going to say very funny things. You don't got to point it out all the time.
Well,
I am
okay.
a professional comedian, you know.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That's why I laugh so much at my own jokes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, because
How
you know
else-
what the audience is supposed to be doing.
I know, right? I'm like, you guys are idiots if you're not laughing at this.
Yeah.
I clearly know what's funny.
That's some killer material you
I
got
know,
there.
right? Yeah.
Rusty, what kind of pajamas do you like to sleep in at night?
I don't sleep in pajamas. I sleep
That
completely
is,
buck nude.
Yeah, buck nude?
Buck nude.
I've never heard that term. I've heard buck naked, but
Nope, not
buck
me.
nude.
Buck nude.
That's not
Yeah.
how Rusty
That's me.
sleeps.
That's not how Rusty sleeps.
Buck nude.
I like to grease myself up before I get into bed.
Oh, aren't you afraid of sliding out?
Not at all. I have silk sheets. They're very.
What? That's even worse.
They hold my shape very, very.
Oh,
nicely.
wow.
Yeah.
So you have those foam sheets,
Yeah.
memory sheets.
Memory foam sheets. Yes.
Yeah.
And a water bed.
Silk memory foam sheets.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's in character as me
I'm
right
your
now, though.
co-
Yeah. I have now
got
it's
my
me,
American
now
accent down
it's
pat.
It's Joe, and we have Rusty.
That's right.
And
I'm
joining
Rusty.
us is Matt, and I guess
Caitlin. You can tell by the accent. I'm Australian.
we've learned so far that Rusty likes to sleep in the nude.
Greased up.
Oh, greased up real good.
Greased up nude.
He
Well, I
like-
mean, if you're covered in fur, are you really sleeping in the nude?
Oh, I don't know.
That's right. I like to get my fur all greasy before I go to bed.
Rusty's kind of disgusting.
Yeah.
He's really, I'm his roommate. I don't like this idea that if I had to come to him in the middle of the night, like there's an emergency, I'm going to see him sloshing around on his memory sheets, and he's not going to be able to get up.
Like a water slide.
It's not actually a mattress. It's just a large slab of butter.
Oh. I think the
My
butter's
lard
turned.
bed. Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, my God.
It's refrigerated though. So.
What? How?
Oh,
Yeah. I
Is
sleep
your
in-
home room?
Keep the room cold.
Yeah, my room is refrigerated.
Well, I know
I'm
Rusty.
surprised you don't know this, Joe.
I know Rusty.
You
likes
live in a
the
house,
temperature.
Joe. Don't you notice?
I did
That
notice the
cold room?
electric bill was very high. It's like we're paying a lot of electricity. What's going on here? Wait, an entire room is a
Yeah.
refrigerator?
That's right. That's right.
And he just uses it to keep his butter bed hard?
That's right.
Wow.
That is a sentence that's never been spoken by anyone else in the world.
That's true, hey.
He just uses it to keep his butterbed hard.
I keep it at a cool 4 degrees
4
Celsius.
Oh, we're doing Celsius.
Yeah.
It's weird because Rusty lives in America. You'd think he'd measure by Fahrenheit.
Rusty is a man of the world.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's where he
Rusty
sleeps.
uses
International.
metric measurements.
So he's a man of the world, but he still uses one specific set of measurements.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
Wow. That seems contradictory, but you know what, Rusty? I'll let it go.
I try to keep it, or Rusty tries to keep it.
The facade is falling
keep
before our
the
very
continuity.
eyes. God, I'm sick to my stomach with all these good times.
Let's do something proper now.
Okay, what kind of books you got in front of you guys? I know one of them is an Ignatz nominated comic.
Not
Oh.
this one.
I know.
Not that one.
what?
Just turn it over.
Really? Which one?
Oh, there's that charmer. No bad ramen's gonna keep this kid down. Look at him, sparkle in his eyes.
That's
You
right.
had to bring it up.
You had to
No.
bring up the ramen. He's
I
very-
brought up the ramen.
Yeah, he's very sensitive about
Oh,
that.
dear.
Oh no, I'll censor it out.
No, you
Well,
won't.
no, they won't know what the hell we're talking about.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, oh, the beep really bothered you, didn't it? People are gonna be like, what the hell?
Matt's very sensitive about beep.
You know, I can add censoring sounds. You don't have to make them.
No, I'll make
You,
it.
you can sample her making that censoring
sample
sound.
my beep. I'm really providing a service for you, Jim.
It's a
I'm
natural
sorry.
beat.
I know you work in an industry similar to what I do, and you are paid for it, unlike me. So I should
I'm
listen.
really the professional here.
Yeah. You're
And
really
we
taking
make, We make all of our own beep sounds in-house, you know.
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's true. That's true.
Wow, it's like a craft beepery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're a craft,
Craft
beepery.
beepery.
Yeah.
Man. So since the interview started, you took Rusty's seat. You took Rusty's name.
Yeah.
You nixed your partner right out of the shot. And then Rusty's just left on the
I'm
edge.
just like, eh.
I don't even need to be here, Rusty.
Yeah, I'm just.
Neither of you need to be
It's
here.
just me, the
In fact,
master
you
of
can probably
mischief.
leave too.
What?
I'll just take over.
Oh yeah, all right.
It's the Caitlin /
this
Rusty
is
show.
the Caitlin
Yeah.
slash
Just
Rusty
her
show.
doing Rusty over and over again. Hi, I'm Rusty. I like to count cards backwards. What does that mean, Rusty? How do you count them backwards?
Yep. That's all the answer.
All right, so tell me about your Ignatz nominated comic.
So it's part of the ongoing series, the Saga of Metalbeard. This is book number 2, and this is the one that got nominated.
How did it feel when you found out you got nominated?
Really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like it was just like a weird tingling feeling. Like you know, you've eaten a bag of like spicy ramen or something.
I wasn't gonna. I was thinking it,
Like an allergic
but I wasn't
reaction.
gonna say it. I was.
Well, as far as people know, it's just going to be a loud beep, so they have no idea what it is. So
Spicy beep.
Spicy beef.
spicy beeps.
So it felt
yeah.
weird when you got nominated.
Well,
How did it feel when
so-
you didn't win?
You've met Tess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had no idea that I'd been nominated, but I got a message from Tess saying, "Hey, congrats on the nomination." I was like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "You've been nominated for an Ignatz." I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, I just found out." And I was like, "What?" And it's not that I didn't believe her. I just had to see it with my own eyes. So I had to like go onto the website and be like, "Oh yeah, there's my name, Josh's name, and the name of the book that we made together." So
So cool.
yeah, it was very. I still didn't believe it for like the first like week.
Oh, that's what you mean. I still don't believe it. Period.
To this
Yeah.
day.
I was like, wow,
To
this is.
day.
Yeah.
To
We
this
went
day.
to the ceremony and everything.
And they read my
Still
name
don't
out.
believe
And,
it.
yeah,
Did they pronounce it correctly?
they did.
Okay, that's.
I typed it incorrectly though.
Yeah. So for a long time at SPX, there was a debut Ignatz Award. It didn't really make any sense. But basically, any book debuting was eligible, and people would have a separate ballot with just like the list of 30 books debuting.
Oh, wow.
They
So
would
many
check
books.
mark which one, I guess, is the best of the ones they haven't read yet.
Yeah.
And then,
And
But
yeah, because by default you couldn't have read them.
I mean, it's that weekend. But anybody could submit to be in it. So one year we got nominated for Ignatz.
We are Ignatz nominees.
And we were in the ceremony, and they did not say my name right.
They did.
no.
Well, no, I'm not surprised, but it was like, of all the times.
The only takeaway I have from that is that the Ignatz are worthless because anyone can be nominated. So thank you. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I was like, where's the line?
sorry.
I mean, come on, guys.
That was bad. Beep that out.
Everything's getting beeped out.
I'm savage, but
The bleep are worthless.
Yeah, like there's times you don't mean yours.
all the time. I never mean anything that I say, Joe.
Really?
Yeah.
Even that?
Even that. Yeah. I'm a liar to the core.
Oh, you are a puzzle.
So hold on, is this Rusty speaking?
Yes,
No, it's
Rusty
okay.
the liar.
It might as well be.
Yeah.
I might as well be, yeah.
I'm a liar to the core.
Rusty doesn't understand the
That's
concept
Rusty.
of truth. It's all lies.
All right, so
It's a good
what's
fiction.
the book we have here that wasn't nominated for Nick Nance?
So this one is not nominated for a Nick Nats. It's a completely ordinary comic, not special at all. Manfred Saves the Day.
What he does?
Yeah, book 2 in
Spoiler,
the,
I mean, shit.
Manfred saga. And I will spoil the book for you. He saves the day.
Well, I mean, you spoiled around the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is, the follow-up to my first Manfred book, which came out last year. And it's about...
I got this.
no, please, let me. This is the first time I've had to pitch this book. So it's about the man shelter. Yeah, the man shelter in the Manfred universe.
Yeah, we're gonna have to describe. We have to lay a
Yeah.
lot of pavement right now,
Yeah.
because you're just saying man shelter.
Yeah.
And that sounds like a club.
No,
The man
it's like,
shelter.
It's like where men are rescued.
So it maybe
Yeah.
in this world, the roles have been reversed.
yes, so.
Where maybe a cat owns a human, a tiny little cuddly
But this
human.
is all set up in the first book, guys. Just fucking go.
Obviously,
read that
they've
book.
all read that.
God
That's
damn
fine.
it.
Yeah.
I'm just doing my best because your story sounds bonkers.
So
In the man shelter.
Like if you walked into a room and just said, "What about the man shelter?" And people be like,
yeah,
I don't
the
know.
rescue shelter.
Yes.
Sounds
where
like
they
men's
rescue
right
men.
activists. What's
Yeah.
going
Man,
on?
oh no.
Is in jeopardy because an evil banker wants to develop the land.
Right.
So
What's
they
going to
have-
happen to all the men in the shelter?
They're going to get thrown in the trash.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, so
wow.
really dire. And so they have to raise money to save the shelter. So they enter Manfred, the title character, into a man's show to try and win the grand prize. That's the story.
Wow.
And he saves the
He
day.
does save the day.
Right.
Yeah. The
So
end.
this is book 2 of the Manfred saga.
Yeah, that's right.
And I assume, just like the Lord of the Rings films, there's going to be an epic book 3 that kind of sets a new status quo.
Yes, but it's going to come out in 20 years.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
A
You
lot of
really gotta wait
anticipation.
for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you doing the layouts now?
Yeah, well, no, I say yes, but I meant no.
Well, yeah, because you lie about
Yeah,
everything.
Pure
'cause
lies.
I lie about everything.
Yeah.
In fact, what I'm doing right now is nothing at all.
No, what you're doing right now is playing some awesome Japanese RPGs.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm just conceptualizing it, Like, I don't want to rush
So you're
things.
saying book 3 of the Manfred saga is going to be based upon, like, the tenor and tone of a Japanese RPG.
Yes, that's correct, yeah.
Like, Manfred's going to be very handsome, as if he's not handsome enough already.
That's right.
And there's going to be a lot of dramatic turns.
That's right, yeah.
And voice acting.
It's going to be some excellent voice acting in a comic book.
Well, I mean, we know that we've seen your range already.
I'm going to do all of the voices. That's
Oh,
right,
can you do
yeah.
a few of them now?
I'm not warmed up, so
Yeah, no, do your best.
hey,
Who was that?
that was man.
Oh,
Spot on.
Manfred. I didn't see that coming. Matt, unlike her, where she seems very non-committal about continuing her story, how do you feel about continuing the saga of Metalbeard?
I mean, it's a saga. It's never ending.
Oh, I didn't know. Is that a definition of saga?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Unending?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like the never-ending saga story.
So how do you know when to stop an issue?
It's a good question.
Oh, thank you.
Do you just run out of paper? Is
What's
it-
the answer to that good question?
Yeah. When does one know to end the story? That's deep, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You know what?
more.
We'll get an answer next year.
Yeah. You got a year to think about it.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. It's just a story, man. You just.
Sorry, buddy.
You know.
I'm just trying. It's just a story, guys.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
nothing
He's like,
behind
it's not
it.
even
There's
real,
nothing-
Joe. What are you so worried about?
Here's the real thing. Okay. I don't write the story. Josh does.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh.
really a question for Josh.
So why do you follow his instructions?
I don't.
Oh
I do
yeah.
I do what I want.
Oh, yeah.
This kid F's, man.
Oh, he has all day, all in.
Pure
You
F.
know, he doesn't stop.
Josh writes the story, but what Matt ends up drawing is completely unrelated to everything that Josh has written.
It sounds like quite the challenge for the letterer.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, that's me as well.
Yeah.
So,
Matt
that's how he does
Matt
it.
doesn't even read what Josh writes. He just draws whatever he wants and then puts the words on top of it.
What does Josh think of that?
No, I mean, we joke, but yeah, this is Josh's
Guys,
story.
guys,
It's
we
like,
joke.
hold
Don't
on.
forget that I'm a liar. So
yeah.
everything I say is a lie.
Yeah, it's not like I take Josh's script and just like change everything, but like there's a few things I change as I'm
You
drawing
interpret
it. 'cause
it.
He trusts me enough to do not what I will, but like to elevate it. So it's a good framework like a great framework for a story to start from, and then I take it and push it in slightly different directions, but not enough that it changes it entirely. So it's fun. We have a good collaboration.
What about with her? Is it better than the collaboration you have with her? Because she's mean. Is Josh mean?
Well, yeah, Josh never yells at me.
Josh is also in Australia, so
Oh wow.
Oh.
he's
Man.
too far away.
Yeah, he's super duper nice. I don't think.
So he has to call you on Skype first?
No.
He yells?
We email.
Oh, all caps?
Yeah. All cap email.
Yeah.
Why did you do that? Whereas, yeah, Kate and I haven't collaborated. Oh, actually, no, I helped you color with that. And you helped me color this.
I colored exactly one page of this. Do you want to see it?
Yeah,
It's-
what's
yeah.
the page?
It's honestly the best page out of the whole book,
If
if,
you say so
if I
yourself?
do say so myself.
Is this
so.
the page that lost you the Ignats?
Maybe.
Wow!
I saw one page and they're like, oh no.
Like wow, no.
Everyone was
Disqualified.
like, they were like gonna vote for it. They're like, they're like, oh yeah, I'd vote for this.
I'm
book.
voting for
And
Metal
then-
Beer, and they're like,
The
really?
first
Turn to
two
page
pages were so good,
23.
It showed the true potential.
Right.
And then they realized the rest of the book didn't live up to it.
Oh yeah.
I suppose. Oh, here
Where
it is.
is it?
Here
You
is,
ruined it for
here
everybody else.
Oh
So
my
this
God.
is the page that I colored.
It's so dynamic.
I know.
It
right?
is.
Yeah.
So unique.
Look
So-
at the lightning effect.
So were you fired after that page?
I
or
was,
what?
yeah. I was
just-
fired because I didn't do anything else.
Yeah. Caitlin, we need you to color this comic. I did a page.
Yeah,
I'm done,
one
guys.
page, I'm done.
Print
Actually,
that, bitch.
I had organized for my friend Keith to help color it in as well. Just like do like some color flats and stuff. So
Yeah.
because a lot of that is like just takes up a bit of time. I could spend like trying like different stuff or like in terms of like the page itself. So yeah, and that just having people help with that helped me a lot. So I could.
Are you looking forward to doing this saga of Metal Gear for the rest of your life because it's never ending?
Yes.
Oh man, that's
Wow.
great. I
Commitment.
can't wait. I can't wait until I'm dead.
To be honest,
because
I'm
then I
like-
can still know that it's going on.
We've got like
You may be dead, but the saga of Metalbeard goes
Yeah,
on.
forever. It's a saga.
there's actually
It's not a saga,
second
Joe.
part to this book too. So
What?
yeah.
Whoa.
Book 2.2.
This is just like the first half of like.
This is
that.
like Final Fantasy X2.
But it's not book 3. It's just book 2.
Yeah, it's book 2.
It's
part
all
2.
fan service too, just like Final
Just-
Fantasy X2.
Oh wow! Lots of volleyball games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The whole book is just one volleyball game.
It's all
Oh,
the like
man.
dresses you can change and stuff. It's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. Metalbeard.
Yeah, I haven't played it.
Metalbeard.
Rusty actually did, so
Yeah.
I'm sure his commentary.
I'm
is
busting
better.
out the authentic like
Yeah.
game knowledge here.
So we learned. I don't believe Matt was here. We learned that Rusty's favorite breakfast is Kit Kats. How do you guys feel about Kit Kats?
They're pretty cool.
I enjoy a good Kit
So
Kat.
we have some special Kit Kats to try. Would you want to try them with us?
Yes.
Thank
All
You
right.
haven't opened them yet?
What a coincidence!
Oh, no, you did open
well, no, we had a friend of ours, Eden, who wanted to try it. So these are pumpkin pie flavored Kit Kats.
Okay.
Aw.
I think they look disgusting, but Rusty
Thank you.
thought they sounded fun.
Yes.
And so I basically forbade him from trying it
Oh,
until
you haven't tried it yet?
I know. I've had to wait until we could do it on
until
camera.
we're gonna record.
Okay. I'm gonna put the
Uh,
microphone down.
Yeah, no,
while
go
I-
Alright.
ahead, go ahead. So we're gonna. I'll play some music underneath while
So
we
get
open.
some nice ADR of us opening.
Sorry. These smell insane.
They smell amazing.
Okay, look, we've only had one review so far from our friend Eden. I don't want to spoil what she said until after we've tried them, but this lives up to what she said so
Yes.
far.
This smells like chocolate potpourri.
It's
So, it's really weird.
Yeah, it tastes like a pumpkin pie muffin.
Actually tastes like pumpkin pie.
So Eden said it tasted like eating a candle, and I do say it smells like.
It certainly
a candle.
smells like a cow.
It's definitely candle-like.
100%.
Kind of has a texture of a candle.
It's candlish.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely candle-like.
Mm-hmm.
Pop puree, I don't believe. I don't agree in.
It's honestly, I feel like it's a little heavy on like the cinnamon.
Yeah.
Yeah, could have cut down on the cinnamon a bit.
Because the other thing you'll note was it's pumpkin pie as opposed to just pumpkin.
Right.
A lot of times you just see pumpkin flavor, so I think they did lean heavily on
I
that
love
cinnamon.
that they have these because this is something that you would find like in Japan and nowhere else.
Mm-hmm.
So I love that this is becoming a thing outside of Japan.
Now we
Okay.
also got orange Kit Kats. They're more traditional. Have you had them before?
Yeah, we had one earlier.
It was a
remember
good
I
one.
stole
Stole
some.
some.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah. Okay.
Right, we can do it. We can do
Yeah,
it.
let's do
I'll
that.
have,
Yeah,
it,
let's do
I'll,
that.
have it, I'll have it on camera.
For the audience.
Is this just a quick question? Is this feedback going directly to Kit Kat headquarters?
Yeah, I know it
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Okay.
Are
We're
we
actually
the
live
Mars
streaming it to them right
Corporation?
now.
Are you sponsored by Kit
okay.
Kat?
Hello,
yes.
CEOs.
I feel like you
Hello,
need to
Kit Kat.
disclose that at the
Is it
beginning of an
Hershey's?
episode.
Yeah, you
Do
would feel
Hershey's
like that
make it?
liar.
Do Hershey's make Kit Kats here? I thought they were a Nestle company or something.
Hershey's is probably owned by Nestle.
Probably. Anyways.
Kit Kat.
Oh, it
Who
is
makes
Hershey's.
you? Who makes you Kit Kat?
Hershey's
It says
is in fact
Hershey.
only like 2 hours from here.
So now we're
pretty
trying
good,
the orange. Now, I've had my share of the orange ones.
So are these orange flavored or just orange colored?
Orange flavor ish.
It's a fairly mild orange flavor.
Yeah.
All I can taste now is cinnamon from them.
Yeah. This
It
is.
seems like a palate.
The best thing about Kit Kats is they're for sharing.
Oh. That's not how you share, you
whoa.
monster.
Okay. Very subtle. It mostly just smells like a Kit Kat
Mm-hmm.
on the nose.
If they weren't colored orange, I wouldn't believe they were flavored.
It's got a good tongue feel.
Yeah. Well, I remember seeing that in a restaurant review.
Yeah.
You got to do that tongue shaping.
Good tongue feel.
But your tongue feel.
Yeah. So are you a cat? Is that what's happening?
I have to taste it properly, Joe, to give it a proper review.
Whoa.
It's like you've never done a Kit Kat tasting.
That got
before in your
real.
Goddamn life.
Come on.
Order in the interview, please.
Objection. Sustained.
Okay, it's got a good crunch. So
Yeah,
I'll give it that.
Sustained.
It's got to aerate it.
So
Try
I'm
the
gonna
top
I'm
notes.
gonna offer my thoughts on the pumpkin pie one. I would say at a range, I'm gonna do a scale of 10. Everybody's welcome to do whatever they want. On a scale of 10, I'm giving that a 5.
Whoa.
Oh.
It is only carried along by the Kit Kat functionality, which works. Kit Kat's an amazing
Oh,
construct.
it's a great
of candy.
vehicle, yeah.
This is nonsense. The smell makes me think it's not real food, and the taste makes me think it shouldn't be. And I'm giving it a 5.
Yeah.
It's edible, but just barely. Your thoughts about the pumpkin pie one?
As I said before, and I will reiterate,
Yeah.
a little heavy on the cinnamon.
Yeah.
It was essentially a Kit Kat. The color was good. The wrapping is excellent. I would eat it again. I would eat an entire bag of them, to be honest.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. With
Oh.
no shame.
Well, do you want to give it a rating?
In one
on any
sitting
sort of
or
scale?
What's that?
in one sitting all at once or
All
over the
at once,
course?
yeah, just
Damn,
all at
all right.
Yeah. Okay, I would give it 4 out of 5 Rusties.
Whoa.
Wow.
And that's his breakfast.
That's solid.
Yeah, yeah.
Sir Matt, what are you going to rate it?
Okay, so I think pumpkin one is pretty decent. I think it's a good holiday themed.
Sure,
snack.
sure.
Probably like outside of this time of the year. Don't need it.
No.
But this time of year, it's definitely 4 out of 5 rabid rusty raccoons
Ooh.
because he's rabid for his Kit Kats.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And for the disease coursing through his veins.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Rusty, you're the
Yes.
one I bought them for.
Yes.
What do you think of the pumpkin pie?
On a scale of 1 to 6.
Okay. Wait, which one is the highest and which one is the lowest rating?
6 is the highest.
Okay, just make sure.
I had to think about that for a second. I'm going to give them a 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once I actually started eating them, I enjoyed them. When I first took them out of the wrapper, they smelled terrifying.
Yeah.
It smelled like a combination of either potpourri or pumpkin tea, which was interesting. But the flavor is actually pretty good. And as you said, the Kit Kat vehicle was a good base for delivering flavor, no matter what.
So out of 6, you're giving it a 4.
I'm going to get 4 out of 6, and the rating is Kit Kats. So
Okay.
4 out of 6
All right,
Kit Kats.
Rusty, why don't
not
you go
Kit
ahead?
Kats.
Why don't you go ahead and start and give us your thoughts on the orange Kit Kat?
The orange Kit Kat is good. It's not great. Kind of plain.
So does that mean you
Not-
like the
not
other one
orange.
better?
On its own, it's fine. But I think it's dishonest to call it orange. It's not very orange flavored.
Yeah, what if you had like a nice glass of orange juice? You could just like dunk it in before. Like,
That would enhance it, I would guess.
You
Yeah.
dipped it in orange juice?
Yeah.
That would be part of my balanced Kit Kat breakfast.
or just some
So,
like orange
yes.
flavored milk. You know?
Yeah.
The citric milk. I
Yeah.
love that stuff.
Citric milk's the
Put
best.
some chunky, like lots of pulp milk.
Yeah.
Half a cup of
Maybe add some
juice,
water
hot
to
sauce,
some
yeah.
sour
And then,
cream.
like,
or
Yeah,
microwave
like
it.
cottage cheese.
Yeah.
microwave. You got a microwave.
Yes.
I thought we were accepting that as part of the
Yeah.
hobby.
Yeah,
But
obviously.
you can't have that cold.
So between the two, which is superior to you?
I'm gonna give it to the pumpkin pie for the
Wow.
for the effort that
Yeah.
was put in.
For the effort.
Because the orange is fine, but I don't think they tried.
Okay.
That's what I want to give credit to.
Matt, so you can give us an individual rating, or you can just jump straight to the comparison.
Okay. I think I prefer. Oh, that's. Wait, which one's which?
That's
the
the other
pumpkin
one.
pie.
Yeah, that's the pumpkin.
That's the
That was the
orange.
orange.
I think I preferred the orange, even though it had that fake, like, orange flavor.
Mhm.
I did appreciate that it was orange because it was also Halloween themed.
Yes.
So they're just really going with
Yeah.
that like aesthetic.
They're building a home you can live in.
Yes. Yeah. A nice Kit Kat Halloween home that's all orange, and it's being eaten away by rats and raccoons.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just for breakfast though. They after that they just leave.
They walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They gotta have stew
Lure
for
some
lunch.
children in with the promise of Kit Kats, and then
The-
What are you
the-
saying about Rusty?
The orange is the
he's
kid-friendly
a
version.
cannibal.
Yeah.
So what I'm
And he
saying
eats
is,
children.
Yeah.
is
We're-
if this was a house made of Kit Kats,
Yeah.
I would spend a weekend there. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow. A staycation in the
The
Kit Kat
lion?
house.
What do you think?
honestly, I was a bit disappointed by the orange Kit Kat.
Okay.
I gotta say, other than the color, if you hadn't told me that it was orange, I would never have known.
And let's be
Right.
honest, the color, you can't see inside your mouth.
Yeah.
So what good
in
is
a, In a
that?
blind
I
taste
can.
testing, I wouldn't have been
Oh.
able to tell the
I looked
difference
down.
between this and a regular Kit Kat.
Okay.
So it's a bit disappointing, but I would still eat an entire bag of them. in
Which
one
do you
sitting.
prefer between? Because you've already declared you'd eat a bag of either.
Yeah, I would.
Which one would you eat more of?
I would probably eat more of the orange because it has less of a strong flavor.
it's much
so
milder.
you can just really cram them in there.
Sure.
Whereas the pumpkin pie ones, I feel like would get a little overwhelming after time. So if we're talking about purely on quantity, the orange Kit Kat is the winner.
Okay.
Yeah, but on flavor and delivering on the promise that was set up, the pumpkin pie is the winner.
Yep.
I think there you have it, guys. I think we've did a lot of good work today. And I think maybe there's nothing else to talk about except I know there's not true. We got to answer some mystery questions.
Yeah. I
Yes.
hope we get the Terminator one that you promised us last night. So I'm going to be extremely disappointed if we don't get that question.
Here's our gatekeeper of the quarters.
Oh, he's
It's,
spooky as
it's
well.
Quarters the ghost.
Quarters the
Very
ghost.
spooky.
Do you want to do the honors, Matt?
You do it. Get closer.
But you can each have your own question.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Let's do one each.
That's what we always do.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never been here before. What are you talking about? Okay.
You didn't get it. I can tell already. You did get a good one.
Is that a handwritten one?
Okay, my question is, what animal annoyed you the
Nice.
most?
Yes.
Annoyed you the most? Am I asking Matt?
No, that's your question.
Oh, it's my question.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I actually do have an animal that annoyed me the most. I have 3 animals that annoyed me the most.
You can't have 3 that
It sounds
did
like
the
you just
most.
hate animals at that point. I don't know.
That's
well,
why she didn't even do a book about real animals.
Damn, that makes sense. I can't even put cats in
All
this
right, so
book.
let's talk about some annoying animals.
Yes.
So my ex-boyfriend had 3 Cocker Spaniels, and they were the dumbest dogs that had ever lived on the entire planet of this Earth.
Wait,
the
this
entire planet of the Earth.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
entire planet of
This
Earth.
planet, yeah.
I hated those dogs so much. I really, really hated them.
Do you wish them ill?
I do, yeah.
You know, how long
Wow.
ago was this, you think?
like over 12 years ago,
They're
probably.
probably dead.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
God
getting at.
damn.
Yeah.
I hated these dogs so much that I now have a dislike of all Cocker Spaniels. I can't even look at a Cocker Spaniel like neutrally now.
Okay.
I
They
look at
ruined
one
it.
and I think, God, what an asshole that dog is.
Wow.
Freaking hate Cocker Spaniels.
Oh, on that
Wow.
note, Matt, what's your question?
I think it was, okay, so was it 3 separate animals that were all Cocker Spaniels?
Yeah, they were all
Those
Cocker
are the
Spaniels
3
and they were all
animals.
the worst.
Okay.
Equally.
Okay. So I thought you had 3 different animals that you
No.
hated
Turns
equally.
out
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
there were
Okay.
3
Well,
animals.
yeah,
Th-
that's
Three
all
examples of
yeah.
one species.
Yeah. So one species, 3 different examples
Yeah.
of it.
Okay, yes.
Okay. My question is, what are your thoughts on raisins? They're just dried out grapes. Like, Just put some moisture in there. It's like
Like lotion?
Like,
Aloe?
get it together, Raisin.
actually, yeah. Do you think if you took a raisin, or a craisin, or any sort of dried
Yeah.
fruit for that matter, and just put a little bit of moisturizer in it, do you think would it bring it back to life?
Do you know if you microwave a raisin, it'll turn back into a grape?
Really?
That's true. I've done it before.
Oh wow.
Shit. Do we have a microwave handy?
Joe don't believe a word of that.
That's 100% true. I'm not even lying.
We're gonna check.
Microwave a raisin right now.
We're gonna check Snopes and we're gonna look this up.
I really backed myself into a corner with that one.
I don't have much to say other than you can make your own judgment.
Or if you have some raisins handy, go to your microwave now.
Or,
I mean,
Yeah,
okay.
pause this
or
video.
You know what? Here's going to be the ultimate truth. I decided I'll do this, and if I say it on the video, I'm going to have to come through. I'm going to record footage of a raisin or 2 raisins in a microwave, and I'm going to put the footage here, and then we'll see if she is a out-and-out liar who also wasted my time in real life
Yeah.
and in the editing bay, or if she's telling the truth for once in her miserable existence.
Caitlin's entire reputation is about to be put on the line.
Here we go. We have raisins, and we're going to put it in the microwave. So let's see if Caitlin knows what she's talking about. Well, it definitely seems fuller, but it's also soft. So we're going to try this again. Let's put another one in there. It's my birthday, by the way. Thanks. Let's put it in for 1 minute. It's smoking. It smells burnt. And it smells terrible. And it's just burnt.
Yeah, for what's left.
I honestly think that I can't lose in this situation, though, because if I am actually right, then I'm proved right. And if I'm wrong and I'm a liar, then you shouldn't be surprised.
You don't think that I know you can't lose?
Yeah.
This is a win-win situation for Caitlin.
Yeah. She orchestrates these
It's
things.
like we just played another game amongst each other, and you're just going to keep winning, and you're going to keep rubbing my face in the sand.
And now you're also going to have a bunch of raisins in your microwave.
Yeah. If it just explodes, I'm going to be so disappointed in myself for giving her the time of day. If it just coats the inside of our microwave
And then you
with
have to
raisin
spend your
intestines.
night, like,
Yes.
scrubbing raisins.
Raisin
up
guts
your
I'm
everywhere.
just going to burn them out. I'll set that in the microwave for an hour and walk home. I mean, I am home.
Yeah.
Put the microwave in the bin, buy a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably your best
That's the
bet.
way.
So, guys, hey, you want to talk about some websites, or is that it? Where you want to go on the internet?
Oh, yeah, I mean, Google's a pretty good one.
Good. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's solid.
You
Yeah.
can go on there and type in any question, and you'll get an answer.
Yeah,
So,
like,
I mean, we've done
how
so
do I
many
buy
interviews.
Manfred Saves the Day?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh,
How
wow.
do I?
Yeah,
All right.
we'll Google it and then you'll find out.
What is the answer?
That's what I'm saying. Type it into Google.
Yeah. You
You
can
like
ask.
put the answer here. Does how where?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
Just
just
like-
I'll put the Google results.
Joe's
Yeah.
like,
I know how to use a computer
Obvious that.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Good time.
I gotta say, I do appreciate on the video from 2017 doing the CGI.
Yeah.
They really made. I was laughing my ass off. I had the sandwich and I was just like, oh god.
You threw this imaginary sandwich on the table, and I thought, well, did it explode? Let me think. Exploding was really hard. It's
very
just gonna
complicated.
bounce off screen.
It was so good.
All right, guys. I think that's going to be the end of our interview. So, who wants to do the honors?
Matt, you go
Oh
ahead.
wait,
You go
how,
ahead.
what time
You're
we at?
stronger than
We
I
gotta
am.
beat them diamonds, man.
No, man. There's another person waiting, and I don't want to keep them waiting.
Who are they? Where are they?
The young lady
Somebody
up
new,
there.
so we can't
Oh.
be assholes.
Don't be rude. We have nothing of value.
I just want to be nice.
I object to this interview ending.
Whoa. To be continued. That's just-
Sustained.
Stay.
This interview. Is
Okay,
over.
thank you.
All right.
Please follow me on social media.
What's your
Please.
social media?
Okay, we're good. We're good. You nailed it.